So after GVE, it's the PATS 3 arrival coming into Philadelphia. We're planning runway at 27 right. On the PATS 3 via GVE insert. Okay. Should track to 27 right. Peace out. Track 087 radar vectors. Okay, that looks good. Alright, we're coming off the Charlie terminal on the south side here. 17 right, something, 17 right, taking off. We are going to climb on heading 176 to intercept course 155 to Spera, then on track to cross J Girl at or above 5,000, then on track to Quartz, then on track Church, follow the pretty picture to Jake's, then on track to Triton, then on transition maintain 10,000. Here it is, top altitude, runway 17 right, 10,000 confirmed. Anything else to note? Just again, straight out to intercept Spera, direct Spera, JRL 5,000 or above, and then continuing out to the northeast, ultimately to Loose. Any questions, comments, concerns? I'm not worried. I wouldn't worry about it. I'm not worried at all. Alright, we'll have this for taxi in a second. Let's finish this up, back over to a NIT. Or just make sure this matches real quick. DFW intercept 176 to 155 to Spera. Alright, looks good. Performance, NIT, next page. We've got 148.5 / 28.4. Block fuel 17.8. What's up, flight fan? No worries, man. Hakuna Matata. And then we can go to performance, V speeds. Should be flying with flaps 1. Let's go with that 147, rotating at 147. And V2's 150. Flaps 1 / down 0.3. Flex temperature 58. Alright, that's pretty much it. Alright, let's be redundant, go to the plan mode, turn on constraints, and we're going to step through this. Flight plan. Setting this up on a left downwind. Alright, that looks good. Nothing funky. No discos. Alright, we got transponder set, squawking 2304. Radios, we're tuned into ground right now, and center is on standby. Guard is on comm 2. Did the do. MCP altitude is set. Let's get ready to push. We'll give berth. Fuel pumps on. And start the APU. Seatbelts also on.
Great news, Captain. Your tow's coming.
Pick up the ATIS really quick. Information: Foxtrot is current. Simultaneous visual approaches to runways 13 right, 18 right, 17 center, 17 left. Simultaneous parallel traffic departing runway 17 right, 18 left. Landing 17 center. Expect land and hold short taxiway Bravo. Landing runway blah 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 blah. ASDAX in use. Operate transponder with mode C. Information F. It went pretty well. And I almost got to see an overrun. Yeah, it was a good event. It went well on my end. Okay, so I think we just got a call for. I'm gonna kill myself. We got a call for. Oh, ground went offline. Mother of God. Are you for real? All right. Yep. Ground went off. So we will be talking to Fort Worth for pushback or for taxi. Just getting orientated. Pretty sure that's what that said anyway. Advise appropriate controller for when ready to taxi, so I'm good. Tuner 5.7 now is the altimeter. Alright, let's go up here. Better push back, start push
Hey,
back.
Captain, let me know where you want this thing. Welcome aboard, Captain.
Like that.
Connected, 5 past 10 inserted. Go and kill the parking brake when you're ready to go.
Okay. Doors locked, don't look in here, it's private. Parking brake off. Fuck. Chalk's off. Okay, here we go. Beacon light on, bleeds on. Transponder set. Alright, let's start. Ignition, start number 2. One hour later, getting out of here finally. We got to tune over to center frequency.
Forward center, we're just going to call flight level commander Cheryl our final if you could. Okay, American 1961, Roger, and you can at Palace.
Jesus Christ, this guy's been on for like 5 hours.
To arrival into DFW. DFW Altimeter 257, and we're going to roll. Okay, we'll descend via the arrival and copy all the information, American 1961, thank you.
Parking brake set, start number 1.
And we're disconnecting the tow. Give me just a moment.
So,
November 91, 2 Hotel, winds are 18010, runway 17, clear for the options.
And we're disconnected. Signal and bend on the left. Take these and have a safe flight.
Right, Skyhawk 23 Hotel, hard right downwind, and are you going to what flight calling? Right downwind. 3 Hotel, roger. Alpha 615, runway 17 left, taxi via Echo 8, Echo 1.
alright, let's get taxi clearance. Or actually, I'm not ready to taxi. Getting ahead of myself. Let's go bleed off, APU off, auto brake max, terrain radar, weather, radar, trim down
American
0.3,
1961,
speed brake,
American 1961.
armed, ignition normal,
1961,
flaps 1, and transponder set. Flight control check, aileron right,
about 200
left, elevator aft,
Roger.
oh, what the hell, aft, forward, rudder left, right, tray correct.
Indicated Mach 0.75. United 550, maintain Mach 0.70 or less for spacing. Maintain Mach 0.70 or less.
Okay, now I'm ready to taxi. Fort Worth Center, good afternoon. American 388, ready to taxi at DFW with Foxtrot.
American 388, runway 17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf.
17 right, taxi via Kilo Echo Golf, American 388. Okay, rock and roll. Park and brake off, taxi lights on. So we'll go straight out and make a left on a Kilo, and then Echo Golf will be the center taxiway. Takeoff config normal. Alright, cool. ETS, what is this? European Truck Simulator? Is the freaking wingtip gonna clear that? Jesus Christ, that's close. Alright, Kilo is the first left. Sure, we're clear on the right.
Southwest 615, you good to go? West 615, wind 220 at tree, gust 41, runway 17 on, clear for takeoff, fly romantic.
It's freaking windy.
Fort Worth Center, FedEx 23085777 at International Air Cargo 1, stand 2, ready for pushback. The FedEx calling for pushback. Pushback is uncontrolled, call for taxi. Okay, we'll go for taxi, FedEx 2308. taxi direct pop, cross pop at 5,000. Okay, direct pond, drop pond, 5,000, American 1961.
Okay, approaching the end. Everybody ready?
Alpha 615, radar contact, trying to maintain flight level 370, received direct. Direct muddy.
Alright, so it's going to be this one, Echo Golf.
On 23 Hotel, leaving the airspace, frequency Sandy Fruit, see ya.
Okay.
We're at Gulfstream 24 Papa Hotel, we're at Alliance Aviation, ready for taxi. And November 284 Papa Hotel, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha Mike. Alpha Mike 16 left, and we have the weather for 4 Papa Hotel. Thanks.
American 388 ready for departure, 17 right.
American 388, runway 17 right, clear for takeoff. Winds are 210 at 25, gust 34, RNAV to Sparrow.
RNAV Sparrow, clear for takeoff, 17 right, American 388. Alright, let's do it. Lights on.
Fort Worth Center, Jet 519, we have the Gulfstream in sight with the weather, you're looking to taxi. Jet 519, follow Gulfstream, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha Mike. Alpha Mike will follow the big guy, exit Jet 519.
Alright, line it up, start the clock, let's rock. 50% N1. And flex. Here we go, we're leaving. We're leaving right now. Yeah, I can feel that crosswind already. Airspeed's live. 100 knots, checks in the mail. V1, rotate. Gear up. Alright, autopilot engaged. Positive trend, or do we have a positive trend? We'll just check in. American 388's 3000 climbing via SID.
American 388, radar contact, climb maintain flight level 370.
Flight level 370, American 388. Alright, we're cleared up to 37.
FedEx 2308, ready for taxi.
This was an above.
FedEx 2308, when ground gave you the PDC, what runway did he assign you? Survive. Yeah, we have 18 left for departure. 2308, thanks. Runway 18 left, taxi via...
Flaps up.
Ticket Charlie, Yankee.
Or slats up.
You'll have an intersection departure from Yankee after runway 18 left across runway 18 right. Radar taxi to runway 18 left via Charlie and Yankee, then cross runway 18 right, FedEx 2308. approach for runway 17 center. Visual approach runway 17 center, American 1961.
Oh, there's Love Field.
United 550, expect the visual approach runway 17 center. Expect the visual for 17 center, United 550. American 502, descend via the booth, cloud arrival, DFW altimeter 2957, more than 1 hour.
Sheesh.
Standard 67, it will descend via the booth, 5 grab American 550.
Pretty cool. Just south of Love Field. And there's 10,000 AGL. Kill the lights. Cabin's advised. And we are accelerating to our climb speed.
Jet 519, holding short, 16 left at Mike and Orange. Jet 519 with 220 at 28, gust tree 7, runway 16 left, clear for takeoff, flyer matic. Runway heading clear for takeoff, copy 160, Jet 519. American 1961, fly heading 120 and report the field in sight. It'll be to your 2 o'clock and about 20 miles. Okay, right turn 120, report field in sight, American 1961. Fields inside American 1961. 1961, clear visual approach runway 17 center. Visual approach runway 17 center, American 1961. Jet 519 passes 2,305. Jet 519, radar contact, file maintain flight level 370, turn right, correction, turn left, heading 090. 090 and up to 370, Jet 519.
about 2 miles northwest of the Longview 36 Regional Airport. I'd like to get vector straight to RNAV just to fly the RNAV 1 approach. And we're going to the turn here.
Skyhawk 23 Hotel, stand
STD.
by. Break, United 550,
Standard
fly
pressure
heading
set.
090, descend and maintain 4000.
Heading 090 and 4000, United 550.
Hey, what's up, Jose? How's it going? Thanks.
FedEx 2308 at Whiskey Foxtrot, holding short 18 left.
Right on. Well, we're going pretty fast already.
Confirm Whiskey Foxtrot.
Over 500 over the ground.
Affirm,
100 on
Whiskey
tailwind.
Foxtrot.
Can't complain.
Roger.
What was I gonna do?
2308.
Oh yeah.
2308.
Clock says 22. Wow.
210 at 25 gas 34 runway 8 right, correction 18 left, clear for takeoff. You're going to be RNAV to T-Rex. House to T-Rex and clear for takeoff 18 left, FedEx 2308.
So you got like 2.5 hours.
T-Rex south.
Rick South, exit 519.
American 1961, winds 210 at 25, gas 34, runway 17 center, clear to land.
Runway 17 center, clear to land, American 1961.
Cessna 23 Hotel, Fort Worth Center, squawk 2201 and IDOT.
2201 with the flash.
And Cessna 23 Hotel, your radar contact 16 miles northwest of the Grant County BOR. What approach is that you want to do?
I'd like to do the RNAV 18 via direct to APIRE.
Alright, so Cessna 23 Hotel, just let me pull up the chart for that real quick. I'll get back to you in about 30 seconds. Cessna 23 Hotel, clear direct APIRE, cross APIRE at and maintain 2600, cleared RNAV approach runway 18.
Clear direct APIRE, APIRE at and maintain 2600, clear RNAV runway 18 approach. Scott 202, thank you.
623 radar contact, climb maintain flight level 350.
350, FedEx 2308.
The 550 field is at your 2 o'clock and about 15 miles reported site.
We'll report to site, United 550.
Let's see how fast we can get here. 556, 557. 59, 560. $565. Should turn on some music actually.
United 550, fly heading 170, will be at your 12 o'clock and 15 miles in that case.
170 and 12 o'clock and 5 miles.
570. I might break like a record here, like a personal record.
Okay, field in
I
sight.
don't know.
Standard 550, clear visual approach runway 17 center. Traffic favor the numbers. Clear visual 17 center. Traffic
573.
over the numbers. And 550. American 1961, welcome to DFW. Where are you parking?
No, Charlie Trump.
1961, roger. Exit Mike 3, taxi via Kilo 8 to the terminal, cross runway 17 right.
Alright, let's do the right here, Kilo and Mike, Echo Mike, I think you said 2, or Kilo 8 to Charlie, American 1961.
American 1961, just going to be straight on Kilo 8 and cross runway 17 right.
Straight across and American 1961, thanks.
At 550, winds 21025, gust 34, runway 17 center, clear to land. 17 center, clear to land, United 556.
Oh no, it's going back down now. So what was it? What did we peak? 573. That was crazy. Yep. I'm not complaining. And it is windy. It's windy up here at flight levels, and it's like windy in Abilene. Actually, I think it's died down a little bit now, but man, this morning it was blowing. Yeah, what's up, Devon? Wisconsin, nice. Should get some cheese. Yeah, it was a good event last night. My end, anyway. I had no problems. and I almost got to see an overrun after I landed. It was so close, so close. The guy was able to stop in time, but it was fun to watch. Yeah, you're gonna wait in line. If you got time to spare, go by air. Before you can go really fast, you have to go really slow. Yeah, you don't want to float it midway. I planted it
American 502Z, flight level 350, descend of view.
nice and firm.
American 502, roger, thanks. American United 550, welcome to DFW, where are you parking?
Terminal, please.
United 550, exit next right, taxi via Bravo Kilo to the ramp, cross runway 17 right.
Next right, exit Bravo Kilo to the ramp.
And Cessna 23 Hotel,
Yep.
opens 21012, runway 18 clear to land.
Runway 18 clear to land, Sky Q, good.
Yes, I'm with Fort Worth Center right now. Should be leaving his airspace soon. And then it's going to be all quiet on the ATC front until we get to Philadelphia. It looks like Tower came online, so if he's still around when we get up there, then we'll get landing clearance from him.
550, holding short, 35 left at Bravo.
See what his arrival ATIS says. Bravo's expect ILS, runway 27 right. What do you know?
Calling, was that, aircraft calling, say your location again?
United 550, holding short, 35 left, 17 right at Bravo.
Yeah, 550, I'm sorry, cross runway 17 right.
Cross runway 17 right, United 550. And Fort Worth, Gulfstream, Switchport Papa Hotel, sir, clearance still valid?
That's always possible.
Gulfstream 284 Papa Hotel, that's affirmative. Just want to know when you're ready to taxi again.
We're ready now for Fort Papa Hotel.
Gulfstream 284 Papa Hotel, runway 16 left, taxi via Alpha Mike.
16 left down from Mike, we'll see you for Fort Papa Hotel.
Speaking of smooth rides, let's see. Currently in an area of moderate turbulence, so we get a little bit farther east. Should smooth out. It's not looking bad right now, though. It's smooth enough. I'll turn off the seatbelt signs for now.
Fort Worth Center, American 1564 with information Foxtrot, ready to copy IFR to San Antonio.
American 1564 is clear to San Antonio via the Jasper 7 departure, windy transition notice filed, climb via the SID, expect flight level 310, 17 minutes after departure. Departure on this frequency, squawk 6226.
Alright, American 1564 is clear to San Antonio Airport via the Jasper 7 departure, climb via the SID, expect 310, 10 minutes after departure, squawk 6226, departures with you.
1564, your evac correct, advisory at taxi, expect runway 17 right for departure.
We'll call taxi 1564.
What the hell? I think I've seen this before.
American 388 leaving the airspace to the east. Memphis Center's offline radar service to terminate detention advisory. Group seal.
American 388, have a good day. Alright, we can switch to advisory. 122.8. Alright, all quiet on the ATC front. Let's see, how does that phraseology go? It's American 388, you're leaving my airspace to the northeast. Memphis Center's offline. Switch to advisory is approved or something. See ya! Or whatever your ending tag could be. Have a good flight. Good day. Good night. Goodbye. Okay, bye. I actually haven't seen it. All quiet on the western. Is it the eastern front or the western front? Okay, there's this movie from this just came out in 2022. I thought this was an old movie. Is this a remake? Yeah, there's one from 1930. All quiet on the western front. Yeah, good morning, even when you're leaving. Good morning. The clicking sound, what is it, like clicking? What is it? My clicking? It's the clicking of the clicker on the mouse. Mouse clicks. You watched the old one? Cool. Yeah, I should, check out the original. And then, check out the new one would be interesting. Quiet on the western front. Let's get the new one that's got good reviews, apparently. 91% on Rotten Tomatoes. 7.8 IMDb. Whatever. No, both good critics and audience score. 91 and 90%. Oh, there's one from 1979. I thought there might be another one. Interesting. It's one of those movies that they've remade. Like 5 times. Well, in this case, 3 times. Oh, that? Yeah, maybe. This is America, man. Is that Little Rock?
I'm gonna take you back to our very first album. Now there's a song called Holiday.
I will neither confirm nor deny these statements. As your attorney, I advise you to take a hit from the little brown bottle in my shaving kit. Well, we've hit the area of precip that was going over Texas this morning. Where's my precip? Why is this precip not showing up? God damn it. Fuck. What the heck? was that Little Rock that we just passed? Yeah, we just passed Little Rock, so we should be ahead of this front now, looks like. Or maybe this is the head of this front. This might be a second front. We're on the west side of the eastern front.
Alright, here's another song from our first album. It's called In the Garage.
On the east side of the western front. But on the west side of the eastern front. Yeah, I don't have a side. Like, whatever, man. I have been on neither in real life, so I don't even know what it's like to fly one of these. All I know, that it seems pretty quiet. It's pretty chill. I'm sure they're pretty similar, so whatever. It's like the same aircraft, but from a different company. Multi-billion-dollar weapons manufacturer in cahoots with the government. But nice passenger airplanes, thanks. They do that on the side. Speaking of sides. Yeah, I think, of course, the max flight deck is kind of drastically has changed with the huge monitors, which I kind of like. I don't know why. I mean, the A320neo flight deck looks pretty much exactly the same. There might be a few minor differences. I don't like barbecue. I shouldn't say I don't like it. It's not favorable. Yeah, isn't the Max pretty much? I mean, obviously they've changed, but it's like still certifies it as the same aircraft type. Isn't it? You can't find any. There should be plenty 4 or 5 hour flights in the 321. I found plenty earlier when I was trying to find a Neo flight, because I specifically wanted to do a Neo flight because they've recently added the A321neo to the SimBrief aircraft fleet. So I'm actually getting accurate fuel readings now, which is nice. Instead of it being based on the A321. Yeah, but isn't it like, it's like the same, like, didn't they, like, they don't require, like, pilot training, you know, try to cut costs. Yeah, or you could do a Hawaii flight. Eastbound would be shorter if you got a good tailwind. Hawaii to like LA or San Francisco. Alright, that is freaking me out. Goddamn. Stop buffering. Red? What the fuck does that mean? Okay, here. Looking on Wikipedia. According to Wikipedia, Boeing wanted the FAA to certify the airplane as another version of the long-established 737. This would limit the need for additional training of pilots, a major cost saving for airline customers. During flight tests, however, Boeing discovered that the position and larger size of the engines tended to push up the airplane's nose during certain maneuvers. To counter that tendency and ensure fleet commonality with the 737 family, Boeing added the MCAS to the MAX, would handle similar to earlier 737 versions. Boeing convinced the FAA that the MCAS would not fail hazardously or catastrophically. Specifically, both of those things they convinced the FAA of. They would not fail hazardously or catastrophically, specifically, and that existing procedures were effective in dealing with malfunctions. The MAX was exempt from certain newer safety requirements, saving Boeing billions of dollars in development costs. In February 2020, the U.S. Justice Department investigated Boeing's hiding of information from the FAA based on the content of internal emails. In January 2021, Boeing settled to pay over $2.5 billion after being charged with fraud in connections to the crash. So at least before, they were trying to, so it would have the same type certificate as the 737NG. Now that might have changed, and they're implementing like training or more training or whatever. Whatever. The 737 MAX it's never going to crash in that same way again. Like, pilots, and especially 737 pilots, are just too aware. It'll crash in other ways, but not like that. That's not bad. MD-80s, yeah. No, I like the 737. The NG, at least, is like, that's my generation of 737. And I love the classics too. Okay, it further found that the assumption that simulator training would not be necessary had diminished safety, minimized the value of pilot training, and inhibited technical design improvements. November 2020, the FAA announced that it had cleared the 737 MAX to return to service. Various systems maintenance and training requirements are stipulated, as well as design changes that must be implemented on each aircraft before the FAA issues an airworthiness certificate without delegation to Boeing. Other major regulators worldwide are gradually following suit. In 2021, after 2 years of grounding, Transport Canada and ESA both cleared the MAX subject to additional requirements. So, does this mean that it's actually a different type rating? Let me try to find out. Type rating in the US, the MAX shares a compatible type rating throughout the Boeing 737 series, so I guess not. It's still the same type rating, but they're doing more training. Which makes sense, just because the 737 MAX is a bit different. I mean, it should fly the same, but, you know, it looks a little bit different. MAX shares a compatible type rating throughout the Boeing 737 series. The impetus for Boeing to build the 737 MAX was serious competition with the A321neo, which was a threat to win a major order for aircraft from American Airlines, a traditional customer for Boeing airplanes. Boeing decided to update its 737 designed in the 1960s rather than designing a clean sheet aircraft, which would have cost much more and taken years longer. Boeing's goal was to ensure the 737 MAX would not need a new type rating, which would require significant additional pilot training, adding unacceptably to the overall cost of the airplane for customers. That's unacceptable. So annoying. A new 757 would be cool. 797. Alright, thanks for stopping by. 737, like every new 737 model, since then the MAX has been improved partially with the original requirements and partially with more current regulations, enabling certain rules and requirements to be grandfathered in. Chief Executive Chief Executive is somebody of the independent trade group UK Flight Safety Committee disputed the idea that the MAX was just another 737, saying it is a different body and aircraft, but certifiers gave it the same type rating. On May 15th, 2019, during a Senate hearing, FAA acting administrator defended that the certification process of Boeing aircraft. Nonetheless, the FAA criticized Boeing for not mentioning the MCAS and 737 MAX's manuals. Yeah, they probably should have said something about the MCAS, gotten some extensive training on the new system that is on board the aircraft now. Considered MCAS part of the flight control system based on the fundamental design philosophy of retaining commonality with the NG series. In 2013, a Boeing meeting urged participants to consider MCAS as a simple add-on to the existing stability function. If we emphasize MCAS as a new function, there may be greater certification and training and impact. So exactly, that's why they didn't do that. Money. It comes down to money. Boeing also played down the scope of MCAS to regulators. The company never disclosed the revamp of MCAS to FAA officials involved in determining pilot training needs. So anyway, it goes on. There's a lot of information on Wikipedia. Allegedly, all of this is allegedly. Oh, there's the precip that's coming up now. Alright, we're past the precip. Nice. Knew there was precip. Alright, should be smooth sailing until we get a little bit closer to Philadelphia. We should hit some more rough air. It should smooth out as we descend. And then let's check the weather. Philadelphia right now. Wind is out of the southwest at 11 miles per hour. Broken clouds at 30,000. Temperature 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Altimeter 3010. So, looking good. And yeah, we're making good time. Still ground speed's like 555. Only, speaking of 737s, we just passed 737 miles to go. Descent will commence at 21:15 Zulu. That's like exactly an hour from now. And then we'll be landing 25 minutes after that. Alright, I'm gonna go make some coffee. I shall return. Past Nashville.
Fuel traffic is climbing slowly here at 11 o'clock in the